snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. That's Joe.
Yo.
That's Sin.
Yes, sir.
This is Loaded Snacks Weekly, where we get together once a week and talk about things that are happening in pop culture. And today, Black Widow final trailer.
Oh.
It's here.
You need some space?
I'm good. I'm okay.
Clearly.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're really good, sir.
All right, look, man, let's get in depth with this. Let's really talk about it. First of all, overall thoughts. Go.
Thumbs up.
Good. I'm good.
Thumbs
Ready
up.
for the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. It took it up a notch. Yeah.
Gave us a little bit, just that little bit more.
Taskmaster took it up a notch. Yeah. Yeah, Wakanda Forever. All
Taskmaster
that.
pretty much. He been watching
I
them
saw
scouting
some cool
videos.
stuff. Saw some cool stuff from his sister. I'm like, okay, action wise, let's go. Looking
You
forward to
think
it.
he's going to have any like, is there any signature moves for, like, Bucky?
He's just gonna take his arm off or something. I don't know.
Is he going when they flying coming out of the thing, he's going to do a Falcon move or something?
Hey,
You gonna catch the shield when she try to throw it back to him with the one hand?
maybe he gonna have
She not gonna throw that.
maybe he gonna have the Winter Soldier fight with the knife in the air and stuff, hand in hand. I mean, I
If he
don't.
does, she ain't ready for
She
that.
ain't ready for that.
Nah, that was that work. That was that work. I don't know, but he got more tricks up his sleeve than we thought.
My man been watching video.
All of them play.
You see, he has like a camera in his helmet. You see that?
Nah, I didn't peep that. But okay,
He has there's like a little camera in the top of his helmet.
okay.
Like, all right. He like, okay, I'm not only am I watching your study, like as I'm wrecking you,
Yeah,
I'm
on site,
getting,
yeah.
I'm getting this. Like, that's a threat, man.
Yeah.
You got the whole Avenger squad.
It's
down.
a threat. Like it's a much cooler ability than Taskmaster as a character.
Yeah. Yeah. That's facts on facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think this movie's going to showcase that 100%.
How much of a threat do you think Taskmaster is going to be beyond this film?
A big threat.
You do.
I do.
I don't know if I would say a big thing. I feel like kind of how I don't want to. Clearly he's not going to become like a good person, whatever you want to call it. But kind of how like Loki was that main threat in the one movie, and then he kind of he wasn't like necessarily the main villain, but he still had that effect. I feel like he's gonna move throughout the universe, and maybe we'll see him come back like, hey, look, you need somebody that knows the insight on how the Avengers or how certain individuals work. You know what? I got you. I can give you that
Yeah,
insight.
I think that's more so what I mean. Not like the big bad they're going to face, but like he's going to be popping up throughout as a
next phase?
bad guy, as
Or
throughout
maybe
this phase.
they
yeah.
sell it as being the next big bad, but then the next big bad shows up and puts him down, and it's just like that little rat's out of my way.
So, did he get dusted?
man, we going back to the dust.
I mean, because this movie takes place before all of that happens. This is a prequel.
Right.
So, then the question is, where was he?
Where was the whole entire time?
What happened? Whatever. Or does he just die at the end of this joint? Is he just gone?
I don't think he dies. I think he
No,
probably.
he dies.
Okay.
I feel like he got the dusted.
So he doesn't die.
No.
Natasha dies.
Yeah.
What happens to him then? Does he have to regroup or something? Is he leading a band of Skrulls somewhere?
I don't think we're going to get that answer until the end credit scene. At least one of them.
What if there was no end credit scene? Hey, it could be. It could be a.
Nah, there will definitely be an end credit scene or two.
Or two.
Just
I
wait,
like how you
just
did it.
wait for like a couple of years, and then he'll tell you he can go back and find the joint.
You have to watch cutscenes to understand that. Go watch
guarantee
cutscenes.
Oh, if you thought this was over, sir, you are so mistaken. Oh, it ain't over.
No, I think that information will they'll hit us with that gem at the end in one of the cutscenes.
And try to.
I mean, the reason why I'm asking is because, I mean, one of the things, and we can talk about it, but you know, they announced the Avengers campus.
Mhm.
They got a date for it or whatever, but and we'll get into that. But they announced that there's going to be stuff with like them fighting Taskmaster,
Yes. At
like
the park.
at the park. Like he's going to be a villain that's walking around the park, and you're going to have like Captain America
They said Captain
and
America and
Spider-Man
Black
fighting,
Panther,
fighting
Taskmaster, and Loki. Like, they're naming all these characters. I'm like, we haven't even seen Taskmaster yet, but you're putting him out there as one of the people walking around, like one of your villains.
Right.
That means you have plans for him.
They ain't say Ultron.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
nah. Thanos, didn't say him.
Oh, Thanos
nah,
gone.
he's super dead.
He's done. He's not even in the universe
But
no
nah.
more.
Super dead.
Oh, yeah.
But I just, because they're going more cosmic, you know, Eternals, Guardians, like, because
Doesn't
they,
fit that bill.
yeah, because they're going more that route. Now, that doesn't make him not a threat with his abilities being able to, like, see other, like, his ability to see other people's fighting styles doesn't give him their strengths.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or whatever. So, like, just because he can mimic Black Panther's moves doesn't,
He ain't got the power of the
Nah.
Black Panther.
you know what I mean? Or whatever. Like,
Ain't
it's
got that
not,
grape Kool-Aid.
right. Well, neither does Black Panther anymore. That's the thing I'm most interested in seeing in
In the sequel.
yeah, it's like what they gonna do with that gummy berry juice. My
The
man
powers of the
supposedly
Black
burnt it all
Panther
down.
will never be stripped away.
And then,
And then it was gone.
but it wasn't.
They'll figure it out.
Like, what? How was this like in Endgame? How was this Batman doing? Like, he don't have. Like, there's no more.
Didn't they give him some juice at the end of the Black Panther?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't go away. It's just
Until they take it
Once
out of him for that
yeah,
the
thing.
trial
So I
of
feel
combat
like
thing. They take it
he
away
just
from him.
has it. It's just they'll never do that trial by combat thing.
Nobody
no
else
more.
can ever.
Yeah.
Or they gonna have to
just
fight
his,
him.
yeah.
They gonna have to take him on fully powered up. And
Yeah.
they
It
ain't
is
gonna
what
go.
it is. I'm the king. And just whatever. Just rock with it now.
I'll tie my hands. I don't know.
He just a Black Panther for life now.
I don't like the way that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I mean, I think Taskmaster's gonna be. He might end up becoming like one of the big bads, like soldiers, going down the line. Just the fact they said that he's supposed to be there at the Disney campus makes you believe they have plans for him after this movie.
Yeah, I mean, he could be. Look, in the comics, he basically trains like villains.
Right.
And he could be training,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like he could come out of the Red Room thing and like, all right, Red Room got destroyed or whatever, but I got a contingency plan or whatever. Like, we know we're going to see, you know, Hydra's probably going to bring their head back around in some way, shape, or form. Or Masters of Evil. And he could certainly be,
Could he show up in Winter Soldier Falcon?
he could,
Possibility.
he could.
Depending on how
Yeah.
I guess the outcome of the movie
Right.
goes for him.
I think that'd be a good placement for him.
Totally possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But they not talking about him there, but that makes sense. They don't want you to know.
Yeah. Until it's time.
Another thought I was thinking
Let the movie
maybe
come out, then they'll drop the trailer for
Do
it.
any of Natasha's? So, in the comic books, what is her name? Elena, the blonde.
Mhm.
There's a period in time in the comic books where she is Black Widow.
Okay.
so. Maybe this is where maybe she learns that Natasha didn't make it, and then
They all could have got dusted too.
True.
that's factual.
Very true.
Nobody was.
I would imagine that part of the reason why she was as distraught as she was in like
Right.
is because even them, like, unless they all died in this anyway, but like,
Right.
They gonna get
She lost.
They gonna get
Whoever
the
survived it, like, lost them too.
They gonna get the
And
Jedi.
the only one that she
treatment.
couldn't find was, Burton, like, so that plays into it. That definitely plays into it.
interesting.
Yeah, with this being the whole prequel thing, and with the way stuff is moving forward, like there's just
Hey,
so
Marvel makes
many.
it work.
It's a very important movie in the cinematic universe right now.
I mean, yeah, for more than one reason. Like, this is what people been waiting for.
Yeah.
Like, they were asking for it, so they need to deliver. The question is going to be, will people be able to go see it?
That's facts.
What's the release date for that joint? I know the tickets just went live from Mulan.
Mm-hmm.
That last trailer for Mulan was also... Did y'all watch that?
No.
That thing's fire.
April 24th.
You put?
Sorry, sir. What?
They don't.
What's yours?
Crazy. Mine says May 1st.
My W says April 24th.
But
Alright, hold on. Hold on, go back. Where you see that at? Okay. May 1st, United States. Does that say
that
United
definitely
States?
says USA on there. Okay, let's try one other thing. I'm just gonna throw a movie on the end of this.
How can this happen? How can the internet lie to us twice? Now,
Look, I typed in. It says, release date. And I started typing
Here,
it.
let's just
did they
do this.
change it? Did they bump it?
I'm going
'cause
to-
that's a week, right? Yeah. That's a week difference. So they might have
They
bumped it.
must have, yeah. 3 days. Sitting there plain as day. Just. What, which way I type in? Everything just saying April 24th.
You Googled it. You banged it.
I binged it.
Woo!
I binged it.
You got your points. Either way, that joint is close enough that this COVID-19 can still be a threat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the question of whether or not, like, how, it is going to be crazy to me that something that has so much potential to do so well, and that is sort of a big deal in having a female lead, whatever, could be so horribly affected.
Because of this. Because of the virus.
What Jones says May 1st. That's
On IMDb, but I just looked on IMDb, it says May 1st though. On
yeah.
IMDb.
That's the actual Black Widow Facebook page. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one. That's interesting.
Either way, one of those weeks is coming out.
Last week of May, first week of April.
Yeah.
Is that an April Fool's
May
joke?
1st is the same day as AwesomeCon.
Oh, that's not good.
They did the same thing with
You're
Endgame.
right. They did the same thing with
Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah.
You're right. We see it Thursday anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference.
But are we though? Like we just said, like is it still gonna be the
I'm
thing? Like,
thinking positive right now. I'm thinking positive.
it's kind of hard to when everything is getting shut down and canceled.
I'm thinking positive.
Do they just put on Disney Plus?
Remember how he was positive about
2000,
Look, I'm
was
just
it was
thinking,
again 2005?
I'm just thinking, like a year from now, somehow we're gonna be on some random topic, and then it's just gonna pop. He's just gonna randomly show. Hey yo,
Hey Slim.
hey yo, you remember that last year when Joke said,
When you was dedicated to your answer, sir?
"I stand by my answer."
You still standing by that
That's
wrong.
wrong.
Cutscenes, ladies and gentlemen.
You have no idea, sir.
Check out.
You have
the
no
scenes, man.
idea how I will hold something in the cut.
Facts. Facts. Hey, look,
What?
right now, he got things already in the tuck, just waiting.
What?
Ooh.
Something you did last year, I don't even remember. You're gonna do something in like a week, and I'm gonna be like, well, by the way. Hey, look. So look, on that note, how do we think this changes the what do we think the possibilities are of the changing landscape for movies, TV, digital, whatever, going forward, considering what we're talking about? Like, we've already had a discussion about how, we might see a boost in certain things when people have to go all digital for E3 for games or
Right.
whatever. You can't necessarily rely on that because everybody's stuck in the house. They don't have nothing else to do but watch, whatever. Like, look, listen to me. Y'all know, whenever there's a blizzard and people get stuck in the house, they make babies. Like, it just happens.
Yep.
It's a real thing. It is what it is. There's nothing else to do. It's going to be YouTube, Netflix,
Netflix
chill.
and, yep.
It's, you know what I mean? It's going to be Disney Plus and Baby Less. Like,
Disney Plus and Thrust.
yes. It's going to, yes.
Plus and thrust.
Crunchyroll and Rocket
We
Roll.
have, for a number of years, That's enough out of
Here
you.
with you, right?
That's enough out of you.
I can go all day.
Yes, Captain America. So, we have had discussions for like years now about the way, because movie theater sales seemed like they were down and wasn't going as well, like everybody was starting to get home theaters, like, you know, there's going to come a time when movies will release day and date theater and whatever. And we've seen it happen. Like The Irishman, you know what I mean? They might as well just came out, you know what I mean? It was Netflix and it was the theater.
Well, do they do that with Disney Plus?
Possibly.
It's possible.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way things are going right now, I mean,
Right?
that
Or
may be the way.
release it for purchase and it's not on Disney Plus yet. Right? So they,
I would see that
so they
as a
can recoup
purchase.
the money.
Yeah, I would definitely see it as
You know what I
being a
mean? Now it could be that they do it and it's on Disney Plus because you're paying for it, and maybe a lot more people subscribe to it because they stuck in the house anyway. Right? But I'm just thinking that there are millions upon millions of dollars that are invested in these films, in their releases, in what it takes to get them to theaters, in the marketing and the advertising and so forth. You have markets that are like the Chinese market is completely shut down,
Yeah.
right? But it is the second largest market next to the U.S. The U.S. market is likely to get shut down sooner than later,
Yep.
right? So, what's the best way for you to recoup, if anything, right? And look, and again, we're talking best case, worst case scenario, because obviously, depending on how things go, that's going to be the last thing for people to be worried about. It's going to be about being healthy and having, you know, your necessities and that kind of stuff. But, you know, look, if you think for a moment that people running into grocery stores right now to get toilet paper and hand sanitizer and stuff like
It's gonna
that
get worse. Yeah.
isn't going to turn into Target's shelves being cleared of every board game they have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
I'm just it just, those are the things that, like, we're gonna rely on those things. It'll be, you know, cards and board games and, you know, that kind of stuff, but it'll be like, all right, well, what are we watching and how are we consuming it, right? Like if the NBA is coming out now and being like, well, we shutting everything down. Even if they weren't going to shut everything down, it was like, well, we just going to play games with nobody in the stadium. So that just means you expecting people to watch it.
Right.
Right on TV. Right? So the landscape is changing. And we're, you know, I'm sure that it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we got to play by ear. You know what I mean? And see what happens. But
I said, push come to shove, throw it on Disney Plus and charge people like $7 or whatever. Like, you get to watch it over the next. Because we've seen something where you get to watch it over like a time period, like you have like 24 hours or something like that from the moment you purchase it, and then after that, they just take it away. Or something like
I mean,
that.
look, it just depends on how serious
Yeah.
it ends up getting. You know what I mean? You know, college campus is getting shut down. And,
Yes.
you know, all that kind of stuff happening. You know, there are things that are more important than a lot of the things that we talk about on a regular basis in pop culture. But we might as well discuss how we think it's going to affect the landscape, because we're here and that's what we talk about and that's what we do, and it's part of the reality of it. So we might just need to prepare ourselves for the idea that, like, all right, well, some of these big movies or whatever they're supposed to be coming out, like,
Bond got
hey, listen,
pushed
man,
back.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. There's gonna come a point where I'm just gonna be like, I'm not going to the theater.
Yeah.
I like y'all. I like y'all. There are some other people I like.
Yeah. I ain't finna go out there.
Theater seats nasty anyway.
Theater's nasty.
Well, yeah, but I don't. But you sit in the seat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them armrests a real thing. Like,
Yeah.
You take a cover with you, so you just throw over the whole entire thing and gonna sit on there.
and leave it.
You ready taking it with you?
Yeah, I mean, it's like something cheap, just take and throw it over top of it. That's saying if you want to go.
Hey, dog, listen,
Continue,
driving the realest jump. Go in your own jump, stew in your own juice in your own whip.
Stew in your juices.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen to your own. Driving.
That is an extremely viable option.
Yes, it is.
As far as going out to the
And
theater
it's
now, the
one
way
of
things
my
are looking,
favorite places to go
it's-
anyway.
Yeah, it might be the way to do it.
Me and Benji's. All day.
That might be the
On
way
the
to go
block.
see. That might be the way to go see these movies for right now.
Drive-thru's about to make the comeback.
Yeah, we're getting to that season anyway, where it's about to be opened up, and yeah, all the movies about to be out there now. Until they shut themselves down.
Bring your own popcorn, bring your own snacks, have them in
Well,
the
you
car
do.
ready
I mean,
to go.
you do when you can. Yeah, you know, you pay for you, bring your own stuff or whatever. Like I don't, cause I'm not going in a.
No, we're gonna stew in our own juices with what we bring. It's simple as that.
Yeah, man. Look, who knows? I'm excited about the movie. I'm excited to see, you know, what happens in the film and how it affects the rest of the MCU. Because I do think that I actually think that there are things that it's gonna have an impact on that have to do with things we've already seen.
Mm-hmm.
For all we know,
I mean, they could push it
Natasha's
back.
a clone, and the real one didn't die anyway.
True. I'm thinking they could push it back like they did do Bond, but then depending how it
Too
ties,
late.
how it ties into the stuff with the
They would have
shows
to push
coming
a
on
lot
Disney.
of stuff back.
Yeah,
depending on
exactly.
where the tie
It
is.
would just mess everything up.
I mean, they just dropped the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe they pushed the date up. Like,
Yeah, that's still confusing. Yeah. But
Yeah, so,
it'll
I
be here
mean-
before we know it. It's just keep an eye on what's going on with the virus and just keep an eye on things.
No
right
doubt,
now.
man.
It's
That's all
scary.
we can do.
yeah, big thing is just like for everybody to just be safe,
100%.
make smart decisions.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like I want to see this movie. Normally, I would have bought tickets already.
Same here. But I'm like,
Not like that's one of them joints where like I would have to buy like 6 or 7 seats. So
Stay
that the
away
joints
from
next to me ain't got
distance,
nobody, and the joints
couple
behind me
lines
got the
behind
joints
you.
in front of me.
Because as
Like,
soon as you buy me, I hear,
first
oh
I'm gonna laugh, and then
no! Get out. Just have to round out the whole theater for ourselves.
I mean I'm down. No, I'm not.
That's a lot of money.
You know, look.
It's scary.
A little bit. I mean, I think that there's. I would imagine that somebody smarter than us is working on some sort of an idea.
To figure it all out.
Yeah, / a plan. It wouldn't surprise me if they do something like that and still maybe make it so you have an opportunity to go see it in the theater when things kind of get
Mhm.
you know back to normal. But when you have stuff like that and it's scheduled already, it's just kind of like what do you do? Like you know certain conventions stuff getting postponed. It's like how you gonna postpone that to somewhere else in the summer where not only does that mean you still probably won't be able to do it depending on what things look like,
Yeah.
but also means that you're running against something else that's already running or you know whatever or is booked for that time or whatever. So you know right now it is very much a wait and see thing. So I think you know a lot of what we'll be talking about and what we'll have to talk about on a show like this is going to be stuff that we're watching on Netflix. It's going to be catching up on whatever we may have missed or you know whatever new is rolling out to Disney Plus and when and you know that kind of a thing.
Whew.
Um,
Now I'm seeing my Fast come out May 22nd, right behind it.
yeah,
Ooh,
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
No, what they're playing right now is just wait and see
right.
type of thing. Yeah.
That's
so-
all you can do.
That's right. That's all. That's an absolute fact. That's all you really can do. It's just kind of wait and see, buddies. Hey, listen. What have y'all been? Hold tight. Let's take a break real quick,
Take a break.
and then we'll continue.
All right.
Loading snacks.
I was gonna ask what y'all been like, what y'all been consuming, like what y'all been watching, stuff like that. But before we get into that, I do want to talk about this Avengers Campus joint, having it on Disney's
Oh yeah.
Disney in California because I just had a brief run-in with somebody on Real Comic Book talk about who the most recognizable hero was.
You did, sir.
I did. You know, Batman and Spider-Man. And y'all feel free to let us know in the comments. But it's a lot of focus on Spider-Man on this Avengers Campus joint.
Yeah. He's gonna ride like his own store. Like, if you could have seen the way my man's face lit up
There's a Spider-Man store.
with merchandiser.
Oh my my
Be
God.
careful, sir.
with
sir.
merchandise.
Listen.
You can leave your whole
can-
wallet. You can walk in and just leave your whole wallet somewhere, because otherwise,
He's
I'm buying the store.
one of everything is coming home with him.
Fit
Facts.
whatever you can, fit it in that car, because it's all coming back.
Fast.
Yeah.
But it was some cool stuff.
Yeah, man.
It was like
Listen,
cool
they
stuff.
got like this Pim restaurant.
I want to go there so bad.
And so like the thing is that like they got like really small food and really big food and stuff like that. And so like they showed like
Oh, they showed the
it's like a chicken sandwich, right? Where like the bun is like a slider bun, but the chicken patty is like a big
Big
oversized
giant.
chicken patty. Hey, bruh, that joint, they're going all out. They're going all out, and it's not the biggest. I'm actually a little bit surprised that they're not doing something in Florida at
Yeah.
Disney World. Like they're doing Disneyland, and then they announced like
Europe.
like yes, I was
And
like
it was
Japan. I think it was
Japan,
Paris or
yeah,
Japan or something like that. And I'm like, that's bull.
Can you get a little closer, please?
What's up with the East Coast, dog?
Really?
You know what I'm
We
saying?
can road trip it.
What's up?
18 hours.
We can road trip to Cali, but
Ooh, man. Ooh.
That's a road trip.
that's definitely a road
That's a road
Say that like
trip.
Peter Griffin. That's a road trip.
because that's my road trip. Yeah, nah, like I really that joint looks like it's going to be a problem. Like that joint looks like Galaxy's Edge, but
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah, just Marvel, yeah. Yeah.
That's dope.
yeah,
I'm down. I'm
it's
completely
gonna be a
down.
problem. It's like
Completely
yeah,
down.
we just gonna have Avengers walking around, taking pictures, telling you come get on this ride.
They try to find new recruits.
Yeah, Doctor Strange teaching members how to do magic.
Dog,
and
yeah.
just imagine like someone they just randomly break out into a fight like Captain America,
They
Iron
are.
Man.
They
They
trying
will.
to tell you. They
Yeah, they
know
are.
that. They said they're gonna have members fighting Taskmaster. That's why we
Dog.
like.
Just imagine seeing Cap shield just come out of nowhere, just being thrown like boom. Ooh.
As long as don't hit,
Yeah.
don't hit no innocent bystanders.
Some poor wayward soul.
Yeah, but they were saying like this Spider-Man ride is gonna combine like some kind of AR with the ability to actually read your body movements, and like you're actually going to be like shooting webs to like all the spider bots are out of control and
Yeah.
taking over the Avengers campus, and on the ride you're actually thwipping them.
Yeah.
So
Trying to catch you.
Yeah, man.
And you like you get a score at the end of it, how well y'all did and stuff
yeah,
like
against
that.
other teams and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, man.
They even
that'd
said
be
Spider-Man is supposed to be swinging around the campus
Yeah,
while you're there.
As in,
Yes.
swanging. They said.
Yes.
that's gonna be very interesting to see.
I just need to know if there's a themed hotel at the park.
Spider-Man room.
Which floor is the Spider-Man floor?
Getting that thing in my PJs like, what's up? Like, let's go. Yeah, man, I'm about it. All right, so listen, what have you been consuming, man? What's been on your plate? You just been watching wrestling.
No, mostly. Oh, yeah, a good chunk of wrestling, but
Anime.
It's been mostly some anime. Like I've been playing Yakuza. That's
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah,
been.
yeah. So you ain't really been watching anything.
I've been
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
that like just absolutely crazy. But
What you
other
playing that on?
Xbox
Interesting.
Game Pass.
That's interesting. You must have your joy set to offline.
Oh, I've definitely been.
I ain't seen you playing.
I've been seeing them playing it, and I'll reach out to him like, "Hey, what's up with some Overwatch?" and getting no response
Yeah.
at all.
I did see that.
Oh.
But when you actually sent that, I wasn't home. I left the box on it.
Oh, okay.
When I saw this, I was like, oh.
What about the other times I sent you?
So he
I
said-
responded to you. I most certainly did.
All right, what about you?
Besides stuff for Anime Vault, I've been mainly watching Black Clover.
Okay.
Yeah, I finally gotten to the point where like, okay, like this thing is rocking.
You can't
It's
put it
serious
down.
now. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I done got to that arc that really like grabbed
Took
a
off.
hold of me. Yeah. So now I'm at the arc we're learning about Vanessa and the witches and stuff like that. So it's one of those ones. It's got me now. It's got me hooked. Besides that, I'm mainly playing Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U because I finally found that chord. So I've been going back to that playing it.
Wii U.
That's the game. That's the game I've been dying to play in. I couldn't. Yeah. No response.
Oof. That's a lot of messages that don't have no answers to them.
No.
He sent his messages to the other sincere.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, the other sincere.
The one with the 1 and not the I with the L.
Oh,
Back in 2005.
he just sending the jump to the PlayStation. He just on his Xbox sending the jump to the PlayStation. Just
Yeah, that's.
I'm almost at the end of Lock and Key. I got one episode left.
Okay.
I finally watched A Quiet Place because the trailer for the second joint hit, and I was like, that joint looks tough.
I actually have not watched the trailer just because I want to watch the first one. I just haven't got time to it. That might be this weekend's thing. I work on movie night. I got a couple joints.
Joint's kind of clean, buddy.
Okay.
Joint's kind of clean.
Every first up.
I know you don't really like scary stuff. It's not really scary. It's
Gotcha.
joint's kind of clean though.
Okay.
I started watching the originals.
Oh.
I need to go back and see if I need to watch the last season. Because when I was watching it, I thought I watched the last season. Then I could have swore they were like, no, the final season. Like I thought I just watched all of that. So I've seen all the other ones, so I need to go and check to see if I've actually seen the final season.
Joint's okay so far.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
I'm into that universe.
I had to turn it off so I could go to sleep.
Gotcha.
I turned that joint off.
You were able to pull yourself away to actually do it?
You know what? It's one of those things where for the first time, I kind of appreciated that Netflix doesn't just play through the first, like after you get through 3 episodes, it then asks you if you still watching. And I was like, nah, I'm going to turn this joint off. You know what I'm saying?
Stop him. Yes.
Man, they got this documentary on Netflix called, like, Earth After Dark or Earth at Night, something like that.
Mhm.
That joint is, I mean, I mess with like, I like documentaries anyway, but like nature documentaries and stuff like that. That joint is clean. They got these new cameras that can like, as long as there's moonlight, like they can see in the dark and like, it just looks crazy. Like, you know what I mean? And they're like capturing stuff that like you just don't normally get to see because they can't.
Huh, interesting.
That joint got some smoke on it.
Dog, that one.
You know what?
That's that bold ginger. That's that bold ginger ale coming back. I'm not sure. It just like it hurt so bad. It came out of nowhere.
Annoying. It wasn't this one that it hurt. It was like when you stop it, like what?
It just came out of nowhere.
We told you we're bold.
It says it on the can. Something else though that I was watching too that.
I'm gonna finish up the last ship while I'm at work.
Oh
Yeah, because I never. I'm getting around to the last season.
so Jade.
Yeah. But I actually do like enjoy the show, so yeah, I'll be finishing up that while I'm at work this week. Because if I sit and try to watch Black Clover at work, everybody just leave me alone.
They just peep over and like, oh,
yeah,
let's let him be. Just let him.
Hey, look, what? What episode was like? Leave me alone.
I'm busy.
Yeah, so like, nah, I'll wait till I get home to watch that.
Well, no. I'm busy.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Yeah, I've been playing catch up a little bit, just trying to get.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, I did catch up on like the last couple like the DC shows. Like I just finished Black Lightning and apparently went to season finale.
Yeah, that threw me off when I
was-
saw it because that's
was-
the last one I gotta watch this season.
I was like,
What?
wait, what?
yeah,
That
that threw me off when I was watching because didn't feel like we was getting to that point yet. And I'm like,
Yeah, we had
Hold on,
just hit the major part. I was just like,
it's ending here.
okay,
Yeah.
like cool, whatever. I mean, a decent season, but
I started
It is.
rewatching Inuyashiki.
oh man,
That joint is terrible, you know? That joint is officially, it's terrible, bro.
We'll lose a psychopath.
Yeah, not.
Straight up psychopath.
Yeah, like the no doubt. Slim is the worst. And then I've been watching Gargoyles again.
I have restarted watching Ramna to get ready for.
Why?
Yeah, to get ready for season 2 of the Anime Vault. And that has so many seasons. I'm like, let me just kind of start watching that now. Because there's so many OVAs, movies. Just
God, I remember you would not shut up about that. I was just like, who cares? Not even at the joint bad or whatever. It was just like, you just would not. Oh my God, Robin Wayne, that's my favorite.
Hey.
I can't wait to see what he got to say about the jump.
Hey, going back
and hold up.
I'm going through the first season now. Like, hey, it's gonna be a journey, but you know it is what it is. I'm ready for it.
Goodness me.
We're going to find out about sitting and watching it again. See what stands up. Tell.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm playing catch up. I'm just like.
Yeah. It seems like we're all in catch up kind of mode right now. Just.
Yeah, I mean I'm getting some gaming done, but you know, I be trying not to have stuff on that like I have to really pay attention to if I'm working on something else. Right. So like when I start watching something new, I gotta just be like, all right,
you gotta have that attention on it.
This, because I don't like to miss details. So and I watch everything with the subtitles on. It just helps.
Okay.
It makes it easier. It just does. Like even little details that I might not hear, like I.
But when you see that go across, like wait, what was just said?
Yeah, it just definitely cleans it up. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for Weekly this week. We're gonna wrap it up. Get ready to get up out of here. It's getting late.
Yeah.
And we still got things to do. So, listen, greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Want to send a shout out to our new Rip Radio fans that are watching. Want to say hey to y'all. Listen, if you don't know already, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, across all social medias at Loading Snacks. And if you like what you're seeing, you can support us on Patreon. Just go to Patreon, look for Loading Snacks. You can follow us there, choose a tier of your liking. Every dollar helps.
Absolutely.
And it will allow us to keep doing stuff like this for it to even get better, if you can imagine.
Yeah, I can imagine. It'll be amazing. It'll be dope. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. With that, we're out. Toodles and loose. What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.